Hi, I'm Gwen Black, and I am the founder of Arts and Jazzfest New York City and Visual Arts and Jazzfest New York City. We are so happy that we are celebrating our 17th anniversary this year for the festival. And although we have been stricken by the pandemic, we were determined that we were going to celebrate our festival this year. And so with the support of TheOnChannel, Mr. Maurice Woodson and Mr. Brian White, we have this opportunity to share with you Jazz by the Water, celebrating jazz yesterday and today. And the performers are phenomenal who are joining us for this concert. We have the wonderful Eddie Allen and his group. We have the legendary Joe Chambers. We have Cindy Lou Robinson, who's a blues singer, along with Clarence Beatty, who is a blues guitarist. We have the timeless Emme Kemp and friends, which include Bill Saxton on sax. We also have the wonderful vocalist Rochelle Thompson. And our festival is unique because it is a festival dedicated to celebrating the visual side of jazz. And over the years, we have presented exhibitions for 2.5 months, showcasing artists' works of art on jazz. Aside from the 17 years for the festival, this is my 32nd year of advocating for the visual side of jazz. In 1988, I became friends with so many jazz musicians, and I just felt there was a disconnect there. And so with the festival, we've been able to bring all of my friends together on the art side, the visual art side, the jazz side, and really celebrate all that we love, and that is the music, jazz. Arts and Jazz Fest has been a passion of mine for about 32 years. When I first got very involved in jazz music in 1988, I just had a vision that we needed a festival that was dedicated to the artists, the visual artists. Oftentimes, you wouldn't see us at major festivals. You would see photography, you may see some artwork. Legendary producer George Wayne, he always presented some artwork, but I felt we needed a vehicle where contemporary artists could be recognized, where their work could be recognized. So the public could get to know who are some of these artists who have a passion about jazz and oftentimes are creating work dedicated to the music. So the festival went through a few name changes. In 1999, we did a dedication to Duke Ellington at the Walter Reed Theater, and there was about maybe 25, 30 artists, and it just continued to develop. It was called Visual Expressions on Jazz. And then over the years, then I began to change the name. We fortunately were a part of the JVC Jazz Festival for 8 years. And we were still using Visual Expressions on Jazz. And it was really a door opener that we were connected with a major festival like the JVC Jazz Festival. And then people in the jazz world were really able to start seeing many of the visual artists from New York, but then we also had artists from Canada, around the US, Europe, sending in their work to exhibit it. So it was really great. It was a great 8 years with the JVC Jazz Festival. We really were able to establish the festival. And then unfortunately in 2008, the festival closed, and we continued to develop the festival as you see it now. And I began to use visual arts in Jazz Fest, because when we're doing the visual part of the jazz, that's the main title that we use. But Arts and Jazz Fest New York, NYC, is the parent company for everything that we do, because we also do special events. So last year and this year we focused more on people understanding Arts and Jazz Fest in New York City as the bigger festival. And this year we focused just on the concert. Because of the pandemic, we want to wait until next year to really do the 2.5-month-long exhibition. But as I said, last year we had the exhibit, so this year we'll have another exhibit at the end of the year. So the visual component is still there. But Jazz by the Water, we wanted to launch it. We wanted to make sure that people could still hear the musicians, because what the pandemic has done, it has closed doors and has closed job opportunities for performing artists and even visual artists. Many of us lost gigs, so you know, I'm happy that we got the support that was needed to be able to launch virtually, so we could still celebrate the 17th year this year.
Do I move you? Right now. Are you willing? Do I groove you? Is it thrilling? Do I smooth you? Tell the truth now. Do I move you? Let's get loose now. The answer better be hell yeah. 'Cause that is me. Oh yeah. I'm ready for my reaction. I guarantee you satisfaction. Touch you, give you a quiver from your head down to your liver. If you like it, let me know it. Don't be psychic, or you'll blow it. That answer better be here. Yeah. Know what I wanna hear. Tell me more than this song. That I love you only, dear. Tell me more than song. And know how you feeling then.
And I want to thank Angela for all that she's doing to bring such a wonderful show like Eclectrix Presents, because it's, you know, it's one thing to create art, but you have to share your art with the audience, and you have to share beyond boundaries. You have to be in the media, you have to be in the galleries, you have to be in print, you have to be on radio, you have to have your website. But importantly, it's shows like this that gets the word out.
Miss Hazel Scott, phenomenal and beautiful. Dorothy Donnegan, you got some training, son. Your technique from the and Mr. Saxton, you've been there too.
You know, I love Leon Thomas. I love the way he did The Creator Has a Master Plan, and Phil Simon.
Oh yeah.
And I got a chance to be the opening act for Leon. And Leon would wear his African garb the first show, and the last show he would like suit down. So Gwen said do something new, so I wrote some lyrics for The Creator Has a Master Plan too. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, the Creator has a master plan. Joy and love all through the land. The Creator makes but one command, peace and love all through the land. That's why I'm singing. The Creator has a master plan. Take the children by the hand. Tell them how the world began. There was love all through the land.
of our relatives. Song for my father. My mother, my sister, my brother, my uncle, my aunt, my neighbors down the hall. Here we go. Oh, listen, the family, all one family. He had a sense of pride. He didn't try to hide. Because he knew every man's born free once. Let's go to 6-8 days. Here we go. My father, the rhythm. My father, the man. Junior, heart for the rhythm. His drum in his my father, the man. Horace knew there was ever a man who was gentle and gracious and good. That was my man, my dad, the man. He had the wisdom of ages as he turned the pages of time, passing to me his legacy. He had a sense of pride. He never tried to hide, 'cause he knew every man, every woman, we're all born free. Rhythm is the measure of the lifetime of man. My heart beats as time beat when it began, when the oldest man awoke, both the language of his soul and birth, growth, triumph, sorrow, war and peace took place in those times. Okay. Mr. Bill Saxton.
And coming up for the end of the year, to celebrate our 17 years, we will have our year-end celebration. Last year, we had a wonderful photo and art exhibition dedicated to our mentor and friend, the late great pianist Randy Weston. So this year, we are going to bring out of the archives a wonderful mural that was created by the clients at AHRC and exhibited. It's dedicated, it's a mural dedicated to a night in Tunisia. So you're going to see really wonderful artwork, paintings on this mural, which is 20 feet by 9 feet. And we will do that in December. We will present in December. And again, please visit our website at artsandjazzfestnewyork.com and you can stay up to date on our schedule.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Thou swell, thou witty, thou sweet, thou brave, was me pretty, was hold my hand, hold my eyes at you, to what you do to me. Hear me heart, you love sweet love, in me. I feel so rich in a hut for two rooms in the kitchen. I sure would do. Give me just a thou great. Thou swell, thou swell, thou swell, thou lily, thou sweet, thou grand. Good kiss, shamany, babadoo, swirlany, a-doo-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Bam-ba-doo, bam-ba-doo, bam-ba-doo-dee-dee. So rich. Let's give them a round of applause, everybody. This has been a wonderful afternoon of music. And let me tell you guys, I have to also say, this is in memory of my father, Mr. Teddy Tolliver, who left us so early. He was an aspiring musician and he left us, but because of him, I'm here. The love of the music, he loved the music, he loved being around the musicians, and he inspired me as he transitioned to do what I'm doing. So I hope you guys enjoyed the afternoon, Jazz by the Water, celebrating jazz yesterday and today. Please visit our website at www.artandjazzfestnewyork.com. We need everybody's support to continue what we're doing. This is a platform for artists by artists. Thank you for spending your Saturday afternoon with us. Again, thank you to the Eddie Allen Group, Emme Kemp and Group, Rochelle Thompson, Bill Saxton, Cindy Lou Robinson and her group. Also to the legendary Joe Chambers. Also to Clarence Spady. Thank you guys. God bless you. And we hope to see you next year, actually by the water. Have a blessed afternoon. Thank you.
So again, this is our 17th anniversary for Arts and Jazz Fest New York City. And I want to thank the TheOnChannel, founded by Mr. Maurice Woodson, and to Mr. Brian White for bringing us into the family of the TheOnChannel. We would not be, where we are today if it was not for the help of such wonderful people like Yvonne Stafford, who's president of Sugar Hill Communications Institute. We also have Darinka Vlach from HRC. I also want to thank Dr. Galvan, who is the executive director of the Dominican Cultural Center in Harlem. So all of these many artists over the years, I want to thank them for being a part of the festival, sharing their artwork, celebrating jazz in their work, and the many sponsors we have had over the years as well, such as WABC TV for about 13 years, Citibank, Chase Bank, K&R Realty. Everyone has impacted what we've done over these 17 years. So I also want to thank some of our new friends like Eclectrix Presents with Miss Angela Viscido and Miss Janet Soleski. They have been instrumental in supporting us and helping us present this year. And also, I want to thank Shane Brenneman. Although we couldn't physically be out on Governor's Island, the working partnership really inspired me to come up with the title and the concept. And I love visiting Governor's Island, so I do hope next year we will actually be on the island. And I also must thank two very dear friends who are artists and have been a part of our festival for many years. And that is Miss Sadakisha Collier and Miss Sheila Prevost. I want to thank them for adding their congratulatory videos in the concert this year. And everyone, if I don't mention a name, you know you're in my heart. So thank you for tuning into the festival. You can see it live at www.TheOnChannel.com. That is TheOnChannel.com. And you can also visit our website where we'll have some direct links as well at www.artsandjazzfestnewyork.com. And our contact phone number is 212-665-5313. And also you can email me at gwenblackarts@yahoo.com. Or you can send us an email through our website.